So proud of you. I love you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love you.
Thank you. Love you too. Love you too.
Okay, let's situate ourselves a little bit here. If we can scoot over a little bit more. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for attending. I'm going to try not to cry. This is a very momentous occasion for all of us. My name is Sandy Gordon, and I am a 20-year family friend of the Webbies, and it is my honor to be here today. Let's begin. First of all, I want to draw your attention to the weather today and tell you this is nothing but an amazing blessing for both Nicholas and Natalie. Lakota legend has it that when you have the Thunder Beings present at your wedding, you are incredibly blessed. So all of us here today are getting a blessing and a cleansing. Without water, we have nothing. Love is best witnessed with your own eyes, not through a screen. So before we begin, the bride and groom have requested that your pictures be taken now. After that, they kindly ask that you keep your phones tucked away and be fully present for this sacred ceremony. Nick and Natalie's story is one of love, devotion, and unwavering commitment, a bond that has only grown deeper and stronger with the passing of time. Today they stand before you, ready to take the next step in their journey together. On behalf of Nick and Natalie, I would like to thank each of you for being here. You were handpicked and chosen by the bride and groom. Your love, support, and presence in their lives have helped shape them into the remarkable individuals they are. Some of you have traveled across the country to be here today. Nick and Natalie do not take this lightly. They are deeply grateful. Please know they wish for each of you incredible well-being, positivity, endearing love, laughter, and peace. You are their village, their family, friends, and chosen family, and your support will continue to be the foundation upon which they build their new life together. Let's talk a little bit more about their story. As we celebrate Nick and Natalie, I wanted to take the time to share a passage by Philip Pullman that speaks to the everlasting, profound power of love. I will love you forever, whatever happens, till I die and after I die. And when I find my way out of the land of the dead, I will drift about forever, all my atoms, till I find you again. I will be looking for you every moment, every single moment. And when we do find each other again, we will cling together so tight that nothing and no one will ever tear us apart. Every atom of me and every atom of you will live in the birds, the flowers, the dragonflies, in the pine trees and in the clouds, including those little specks of light that you see floating in sunbeams. And when they use our atoms to make new lives, they won't just be able to take one. They'll have to take two. One of you and one of me. This passage reminds us that love transcends all time and space, that it is woven into the very fabric of the universe. And Nick and Natalie, your love is that kind of love, both enduring and infinite. Nick and Natalie met shortly after they both graduated college, and unbeknownst to each of them, moved to Midland, Texas. Nick moved from Denver and Natalie from Boston, both becoming engineers in oil and gas. Nick was employed by Exxon and Natalie by Pioneer. Neither knew anyone in the area, and oddly enough, were only steps away from each other in the same apartment complex without a clue. Natalie had met Allie, another engineer in the apartment complex, and found they had so much in common that they couldn't help but become the best of friends. During the pandemic, Natalie and Allie would socially distance. Do we ever not want to hear those words again? They would sit by the pool in the complex and drink White Claws. One evening, Allie reached out to her colleague, Nick, and asked him to come join the girls and hang out by the pool with her single friend. The good news is that Nick said yes. And that is the very moment that brought all of us here today. These two amazing engineers started running into each other at different dinner parties. And in June of 2020, Nick got Natalie's number and he asked her out. Their first date was July 2nd, 2020. Natalie knew immediately that Nick was the type of man she wanted to marry. She had hoped her relationship with Nick would stand the test of time. And it truly has ended up being a fairy tale. In August of 2020, Nick and Natalie were up at Lake Tahoe, about a 30-minute drive from here, having come to visit Nick's parents. It was at that time that they knew that they wanted to spend their life together. This wonderful couple has been inseparable ever since. In April 2021, Natalie's career saw her moving to Dallas, and Nick had an opportunity to work for a startup here in his hometown. So back to Reno he came. The couple knew they wanted to be with each other, so they took necessary and practical approach and supported each other's career ambitions endlessly. There was never a question. They made their very first vow of many to come. They would make this long-distance love affair work. One weekend when Natalie came to visit Nick here in Reno, they were having dinner at the Sparks Marina. Yes, we have a marina a few short miles from here in the middle of the desert, at a very lovely local favorite known as the Sparks Water Bar. This was a life-changing evening. For the first time in the years Natalie had known Nick, she was privileged to experience the full demonstration of his love as he got down on one knee, tears in his eyes, a lot of tears, and asked her for her hand in marriage. It was a dream come true for this special couple. Nick and Natalie knew they would eventually live together in the same location, but they had been smart. They have both invested so much time in their education, so much in their individual career paths, and they were not going to stop now. It would not have been a prudent decision on either of their parts. Hard as it was, they continued hand in hand, arms stretched, approximately 1,663 miles across the country. The stars aligned in May of 2024 when Natalie's employer, Pioneer, was acquired by Exxon, and she would need to move to Houston by the summer of 2025 to accept a new role at the company. At the same time, Nick's company is planning to sell in the short term, and he will be ready to move to Houston to continue his career path alongside his new bride. Some things Nick and Natalie love include Mexican food and ranch water. They love to chat for hours over a long dinner and joke with each other, finding happiness and gratitude in their relationship. They feel this is the key to their lasting bond. Plus, they are fans of self-deprecating humor, often a characteristic of two extremely smart and humble intellectuals. This is my humble observation. Nick and Natalie have developed important rituals throughout their long-distance relationship. Anytime they drop each other off at the airport, they love to take precious moments and intentionally speak about their futures, both individually and as a couple. They have made it incredibly important to do their individual internal work while apart, sharing goals they will focus on while separated, knowing this will enrich their lives together. I had a wonderful conversation with this couple at the beginning of the year, discussing the true importance and significance of their marriage vows. While they, along with their wonderful families, have planned an incredible event right now in the middle of May 2025 for everyone to enjoy, this is all about something far more sacred and significant. They are making the most important contractual agreement of their lives, something never to be taken lightly. In our society, I'm still amazed how we must be licensed and educated to partake in and reach for many milestones laid before us on the timelines of our individual lives. Yet marriage is not necessarily something for which we can fully prepare. Anyone here in this present moment who is taken or is considering taking their own marriage vows knows what I'm speaking about. It is the hardest, yet most gratifying journey two people in love can embark upon. Marriage truly is a business endeavor between two people who have love for and want the best for one another. Yet the two board directors in this small business endeavor rarely take the time to reevaluate the status of their marriage contract. We all know life has a way of getting in the way. I'm going to ask Nicholas and Natalie to make their marriage a priority above everything else that crosses their path in the days, months, and years to come, including but not limited to their future children, pets, family members, friends, their continually successful career paths, and endless distractions that will stand before them as time progresses. Each year, they will do well to reevaluate the vows they have committed to one another on this day, in the private moments they take together, asking, how is this marriage going? And do we need to reevaluate any components of this life we have built together? I will leave these particulars to Nicholas and Natalie, but know this is the key to the long-term success of the commitment you have made with each other today, before all the chosen individuals who are here watching intently. Nick and Natalie, you have chosen to walk this path of life together. Although you have exchanged your vows in private, I am going to ask you to declare your intention with all of us who are present here today. Natalie, do you take Nicholas to be your beloved, your constant companion, and your closest friend? Will you walk beside him through all the journey life holds, with love as your guide and adventure as your promise?
Yes, I do.
You can't get it wrong.
Yes.
Nicholas, do you take Natalie to be your beloved, your constant companion, and your closest friend? Will you walk beside her through all the journeys life holds, with love as your guide and adventure as your promise?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. May I have the rings, please? And I ask that each of you take the other's ring, please. Thank you. Go. Natalie, please place Nicholas' ring on his finger and repeat after me. With my whole heart, I choose you as my companion in love.
With my whole heart, I choose you as my companion in true love.
Perfect.
Good job.
I'll break it down a little more. Okay. It's a lot. It's a lot, I know. I honor all that you are,
I honor all that you are,
your light and your shadow,
your light and your shadow,
and offer you all that I am in return.
and offer you all that I am in return.
I will stand beside you
I will stand beside you
in days of abundance
in days of abundance
and in the days of quiet.
and in the days of quiet.
When laughter fills our home
When laughter fills our home
and when silence falls between us,
and when silence falls between us.
in health
In health
and in illness,
and in illness.
in joy
In joy
and in sorrow.
and in sorrow.
When the path is easy
When the path is easy
and when it gets steep,
and when it gets steep.
I will be faithful
I will be faithful
and constant.
and constant.
I will hold your heart gently,
I will hold your heart gently,
and I will hold your dreams
and I will hold your dreams
as my own.
as my own.
Thank you, everyone, for putting up with me in the paperwork, okay? Couple more lines for you. You are my home
You are my home
and my greatest gift,
and my greatest gift,
and I will walk beside you
and I will walk beside you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Nicholas, please repeat after me as you place the ring on Natalie's finger. With my whole heart,
With my whole heart,
I choose you as my companion in love.
I choose you as my companion in love.
I honor all that you are,
I honor all that you are,
your light and your shadow,
your light and your shadow,
and offer you all that I am
and offer you all that I am
in return.
in return.
I will stand beside you
I will stand beside you
in days of abundance
in days of abundance
and days of quiet.
and days of quiet.
When laughter
When laughter
fills our home
fills our home
and when silence
and
falls
when silence falls
between us.
between us.
In health and in illness,
In health and in illness,
in joy and in sorrow.
in joy and in sorrow.
When the path is easy
When the path is easy
and when it is steep,
and when it is steep.
I will be faithful
I will be faithful
and constant.
and constant.
To hold your heart gently
To hold your heart gently
and hold your dreams as my own.
and to hold your dreams as my own.
You are my home,
You are my home,
my greatest gift,
my greatest gift,
and I will walk beside you
and I will walk beside you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
I now ask that everyone stand. I ask that you repeat these words after me. By the power vested in everyone here today, by the state of Nevada, surrounded by all the love and joy of your friends and family. We are so excited to pronounce you husband and wife. Nicholas, you may kiss your bride.
Thank you so much.
It is my astounding honor and pleasure to introduce you for the very first time to Mr. and Mrs. Webby.
I would like to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Webby. Come on!
And I'll tell you, the look on his face when he looks at Natalie is the only thing I need to know that he's going to be a perfect husband and a great son.
I'm just so happy for my big brother, the coolest dude in the world, his amazing new wife. To my big brother and his amazing wife, raise your glass.